Hey, this is Cody McKibben from thrillingheroics.com. I'm here in Thailand, in the south of Thailand, down near the beaches. I'm here in Ao Nang, in Krabi province. I'm just going to show you where I am for a quick second. Look how beautiful it is here. So this is it's going to be my 4-hour work week success story. I read the 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss in 2007. And my story, real quick, I was working for a college of business. In the office, I was basically the administrative assistant to the dean of the college of business. And working with that was a good opportunity. The dean taught me a tremendous amount of stuff. The business professors taught me a lot. I had the chance to meet Warren Buffett in person, one of my heroes. So I am thankful for that experience, but definitely decided that the cubicle life, the 9-to-5 job, was not for me. In November last year, 2008, 13 months ago, I left California and I traveled here to Thailand, and I've now been living abroad for a little over a year. I did 80-20, and I eliminated everything that I was spending my time on that wasn't either making an income for me or contributing to my life in some meaningful way, contributing to my knowledge and my personal growth. Coming out here to Thailand, where the cost of living is really low, I'm able to actually work much less and still earn about the same income I was at home. And out here, you can live a really fantastic lifestyle for very cheap. I've kind of embraced minimalism. I live very simply. I have a small studio apartment in Bangkok where I spend most of my time, but I don't own any things really other than my laptop. And basically what income I do earn, I spend solely on my lifestyle, spending quality time with friends and travel. Just some of the things I've been able to do this year living abroad. I mean, I've climbed 1,000+ steps up to a mountaintop Thai temple. I got to spend an afternoon learning from a Buddhist monk in Bangkok. I dragged my dad out here to Thailand for 2 weeks and spent some quality time with my folks in Phuket and Krabi on the beach. I think that's probably something he never would have come out here to Southeast Asia if I hadn't been living here. I got to meet people like Chris Guillebeau from The Art of Nonconformity this year. He's on a mission to visit every country in the world. I got to interview awesome people like Gary Vaynerchuk on Thrilling Heroics. In my travels, I got to see the Angkor Wat temples in Cambodia. I got to see the killing fields, the genocide museums. I've gone on, riding elephants, trekking through the jungle. I experienced the Thai protests, the political protests here. People were throwing gas bombs, people were throwing Molotov cocktails, there was tear gas in the air, and eventually the army rolled in and they were firing off automatic gunfire right outside my window. I discovered paradise. I found my favorite place on earth in the 20 countries I've traveled to so far. In Railay, on the beach, in Krabi province. I got to also invest a lot of my time helping a good friend of mine, Dwight Turner, who runs a grassroots volunteer organization in Bangkok called In Search of Sanook. I spent a lot of time with him, teaching him basically how to blog, how to engage with social media, how to build. I built his web presence, where we raised several $1,000s this year to give to orphanages, different charity projects out here in Thailand. Just last month, I was actually personally able to fund an English teaching program in the Bangkok slums for a whole month, just with proceeds from my business. I've added about 20 pages to my passport this year, and I've become really close friends with incredible, eccentric, fun people from around the world. People from all walks of life, from beach bums and backpackers to rock climbers and divers, obviously, English teachers, volunteers, fundraisers, aid workers, people with the UN, marketers, club owners, editors of some of the big newspapers and news agencies out here, investment bankers, millionaires. I think had I not had my eyes open to different possibilities for your life, that I would probably still be sitting in a cubicle